That's awesome. That's awesome. Yes, that's how it's supposed to be done. Movie, why didn't you do that? Okay, sorry. Why didn't you cast them? How cool would that be? Hello and welcome. My name is Nick Flip. I'm a composer and a vocalist, and we're going to be looking at Les Mis, the 25th anniversary edition, part number 1. Now, I just completed a React series on my Patreon for the movie version, in which, unfortunately, it was blocked on YouTube, so none of you will be able to see it unless you are part of my Patreon. It became a Patreon exclusive thanks to YouTube shutting my content down. Hopefully this one's not blocked. So, if you can see this, it's a good sign. Well, we're going to be looking at Les Mis, the actual music version, the 25th anniversary edition, which is known as to be the best music version of the show by critics and fans alike. So we're doing that because we watched the movie version, and the movie version was really good in many ways, but the singing wasn't really designed for the movie version. It was designed for the stage, and this was done. This is 25 years from 1995. So what? This was made in the 70s, the 1970. And maybe earlier, I can't do math. But that's when the music was released, and for the stage, not for any movie version. And so the movie version obviously is not going to sound like this. For me, background about me, I teach music. That's my job. Been doing it for 10 years. And I teach all facets in high school. I've been teaching for high school for 9 years, and now private independent music. So so we're going to be taking a look at this. I also write music. I'm writing a musical, Gilgamesh the Musical, which is sort of inspired by Epic, but also all the music I've been accustomed to all my life. All right, let's get into it. This is the first time I've ever heard the musical in more of an operatic form. So this would be an operetta. So let's get into it. This is part number 1. We're going to watch all the way through using the Dreamcast. Let's get into it. This is already on my Patreon if you want to see the whole thing, and let's get into it. Here we go. This is part number 1. I hope it's really good. So good. Oh man, it's already way better. My biggest critique of the movie version was that they had the backing of the instrumentation in the orchestra way too low. They turned the vocals way too loud in the movie version, and it just took away all of the big punch of the low brass, such an important part of this music. Womp 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 womp. Love it. It's just already so much better. Da, 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 da. And don't even get me started on the singing. This is where we had to pause. If you're on Patreon, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna refer to it a bunch. I'm sorry, guys, but my patrons are the ones telling me to do all this. Love the horns. My gosh. Yeah. Dude, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps. When I heard this in the movie version, no offense to the movie version. The movie version is what it is. But when I heard this in the movie version, I was like, it's just missing. It's missing something. And for me, it's the connection between Schoenberg, who wrote for the stage, and the singers. It's missing that through line of purpose. What they both are supposed to be doing the same thing at the same time. If the composer wants something and the singers aren't doing it, then there's a problem in my head. And right now, they're matching right now. Look down, and they have that grit, and they have the rawness or the darkness in the vocals. It's not like, look down. It's like, The sun is strong, its hot as hell below. Dang. The vibrato is to go.
hear my prayer. Look down,
Great.
Jesus doesn't care. I know she'll wait. I know that she'll be true. Look down, they've all forgotten you. When I get free, you won't see me for that. Look down, don't look up in the eye. How long, oh Lord, before you let me die? Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you'll stand.
Just have to show how stinking powerful this is, and there's no like crazy set. There's no crazy, you know, people in these ridiculous, like not ridiculous, but like very ornamented costumes. There's no explosion. Like it's 5 people on a stage. You know, some people coming up now and again, but that's it. And it's painting this scene so well. I know this isn't the actual stage version, and there's normally like a set, which is great and stuff. But what speaks powerfully about Les Mis is how strong the music is. It's Schoenberg. It's amazing. It's amazing music. You don't need that much to accompany it. It tells the story in itself. That's the goal, at least. Down, look down. You're standing in your grave.
Now bring me prisoner 24601.
Oh my gosh. Hearing a singer sing for La Mer. Wait, what's his name? I always forget his name. Even until he died, I still forgot his name. Yeah.
Your time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means.
Yes, this is how it's supposed to be sung.
I'm free. No,
Is that Hugh Jackman?
it means you get your yellow ticket to bleed. You are a thief. I stole a loaf of bread. You robbed a house. I broke a window pane. My sister's child was close to death, and we were starving. You will starve again unless you learn the meaning of the law. I know the meaning of those 19 years a slave of the law. 5 years for what you did.
Yes.
Arrest because you tried to run. Yes, 24601. My name is Jean Valjean. And I...
Javert. Nice.
Do not forget my name.
Yeah, baby.
Forget me. 24601.
No, I'm so like captivated because they didn't look at each other, right? They didn't need to be this close to the camera for you to see what they felt. You felt everything in their singing beautifully. Yes, so well done there. And you know what it paints to me well, like way more for Javert, is that he very much believes what he is saying in how he's singing. It's not like a spoken statement, like, I believe this, and then you believe that, you just have to believe him. For him, he's like, yes, you're a criminal because you broke into a house. 246, you know, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yes, that's how it's supposed to be done. Movie, why didn't you do that? Okay, sorry. Why didn't you cast them? How cool would that be? I just want to talk about the respect this is given right now. This is such good respect for music. It's not against the movie. Like, the movie is what it was, but when you sing on a stage in a musical, I can say this 100 times, and I swear I really hope I don't, because that's what my main feedback for the movie was. But when you write for a musical on a stage, there is a respect given to the stage itself. You respect the stage. When you write for, you respect your audience to create the image in their heads of what is actually going on. That's true for every musical ever. They can't actually produce a town. It's part of the love of the stage, is that your imagination does take an involvement in every sort of stage, in stagecraft itself. And that was where I had a problem with the movie, because they were kind of dumbing things down, even though they had the benefit of the actual setting. It's like, come on. Sorry. Seeing this is just like a breath of fresh air for me. So you have to understand, if you didn't watch the react of the movie, you should check it out. Trust me, I wasn't hammering it that same way I am right now. I respect it. I respect it for what it is. But this is what I like, baby. This is it.
Freedom is mine. The earth is still. I feel the wind. I breathe again. And the sky clears.
Like, they didn't have to create this character from scratch, and he was a person before this, and you know that? Sorry.
Drink from the pool, how clean the taste. Never forget the years, the waste.
Ugh, I just have so much I'm thinking right now when it comes to
forgive them for what they've
writing
done.
and...
They are the guilty, everyone. The day begins, and now let's see what this new world will do for me.
He's free. That's cool. I know this isn't the full stage, but they use the rotating set. Nice.
You'll have to go. I'll pay you off for the day. Collect your bits and pieces there and be on your way.
You have given me half what the other men get. This handful of tin wouldn't buy my sweat.
You broke the law. It's there for people to see. Why should you get the same as honest men like me?
Now I know how freedom feels. A jailer always at your heels. It is the law. This piece of paper in my hand that makes me cast throughout the land. It is the law. Like a car, I walk the street, the dirt beneath their feet.
Just love the richness in his voice. Oh, this is the priest.
And the night is cold out there.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Though our lives
Baritone.
are very humble, what we have to share. There is wine here to revive you. There is bread to make you strong. There's a bed to rest till morning. Rest from pain and rest from wrong.
Again, the backing is so good.
My fill, I had the lion's share. The silver in my hand cost twice what I had earned. In all those 19 years, that lifetime of despair. And yet he trusted me.
Okay, I have to say this. In the movie version, the spoken lines that were part of like the recitative, like the spoken singing, where they're saying a lot of words, you know, on like two notes pretty much, it was like and I stole the silver and you know, and he trusted me and he trusted me. They made it into actual like lines, but this is like the stage. This is what it's meant for. It's supposed to be, and he trusted me and you know, like that's it connects way more to what it was intended for. So I've hated that about this show. It felt like time to sing and then a time to act, and time to sing and time to act. And I know Hugh Jackman did his best. I actually thought he did an okay job, but this is like leaps. No offense to Hugh, he did a great job. Yeah.
The old fool trusted me, he'd done his bit of good.
This isn't even in the stage version. This is just singing.
Thanked him like I should. And when the house was still, I got up in the night. Took the silver, took my flight.
Is that what is that? What does that symbolize? Like him being out of like character for a minute, for a second? That's like not who he is, so that's why they made him scream. So just trying to figure out like why that happened. That way, that specific way. Like a non-chord tone.
Let us see if he's impressed. You were lodging here last night. You were the honest bishop's guest. And then out of Christian goodness, when he learned about your plight, you maintain he made a present of this silver.
That is right.
Right.
But my friend, you left so early. Surely something slipped your mind. You forgot I gave these also. Would you leave the best behind? So, messieurs, you may release him, for this man has spoken true. I commend you for your duty, and God's blessing go with you.
Yeah, I thought the priest did a good job in the movie for that too, but that was very well sung there.
But remember
very choral.
this, my brother. See in this some higher plan. You must use this precious silver to become an honest man.
Beautiful.
By
Beautiful.
a witness of the martyrs, by the passion and the blood.
Very full dark vowel.
God has raised you out
Raised
of
you.
darkness.
This is a classically trained
I
singer.
have bought your soul for God.
Even darker. God. Very nice. Ooh, yeah. That, see, I would love that guy for any church choir. That guy, he's making bank. That was really well done. Yeah. In the movie version, it was very, I thought, also well done by the singer. But that's like, a lot of people think that like this is opera because of the vibrato. But actually, if you talk to like someone that is in opera, I went to music school, and a lot of the opera people would never be caught in a musical ever. There's different kinds of singers in when you specialize. As to everything, there's different kinds of architects, there's different kinds of engineers. In singing, there's specific kinds of singers. If you're like an opera singer, you probably won't be a musical singer. But this is like the closest you'll get to that crossover, this kind of singing. In 2020, though, if you're doing like a new musical, those are not going to be something like this at all. So I would say it's more leaning towards the pop realm versus opera realm. Opera is like now its own like taste of singer quality, and now it's been kind of put with these kind of musicals. But yeah, that's not what it was in like the early 2000s. It wasn't trained like that. So it's just like interesting. If you know, you know, and if you don't, it's kind of surprising. Is like how I would word it to people. Very good singer, though. Yeah, this was... I didn't hear that at all in the backtrack.
What have I done, sweet Jesus, what have I done? Become a thief in the night, become a dog on the run. Have I fallen so far, and it's the hour
I remember this.
that nothing remains but the cry of my hate. The cries in the dark that nobody hears. Here where I stand at the turning of the years. If there's another way to go, I missed it 20 long years ago. My life was a war that could never be won. They gave me a number, murdered Valjean, when they chained me and left me for dead, just for stealing a mouthful of bread.
Yeah, it's like an interesting time signature. Now it doesn't. Oh, I miss my conducting days. 2, 3, 4, 1.
Why did I allow that man to touch my soul and teach me love?
Flat 4 gets me every time.
Treated me like any other. He gave me his trust.
And I'm just so glad. In the movie, it felt like they kind of flew through this part. I know it just felt like it. I know they didn't, but to give this part such like emotional weight, this was transformative for Jean Valjean. Transformative. he was tempted by like the idea of greed, and that is like so compelling. And now they're having him move towards his view of God, his hierarchy is being established, which is like the whole show. So such a good, they're doing an amazing job.
Brother, my life he claims for God above.
And you don't need to do much to act when you're singing. The music is written to help.
Come to hate the world.
If you do it justice, that is.
This world that always hated me.
Great job.
Take a knife for an eye.
Wow.
Turn your heart into stone. This is all I have lived for.
Wow.
This is all I have learned.
Wow. Wow. Goosebumps. Oh, oh. To shift like that.
Instead he offers me my freedom. I feel my shame inside me like a knife. He told me that I had a soul.
Right? Yeah. This is great.
Does he know what spirit comes to move my life?
This is good. Really good.
Is there another way to go? I am reaching, but I fall, and the night is closing in as I stare into the void, to the whirlpool of my sin. I'll escape now from the world of Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean is nothing now. Another story must begin.
Is that how it's, I'm getting a disconnect. Is it meant to be like that? Up the octave like that? And also, when did Jean Valjean become like literally every dream late 80s band like singer? Because he just absolutely crushed that. That was sick. But is that how it was written? I don't know. I know it's supposed to be full of like emotion, but you let me know in the comments if you know. Was it written with the octave jump there? It's interesting to me. It just seems like whoa, like really whoa, like that's like jarring. It's so different from the rest of what we heard. So it's just interesting to me. Very good and compelling because he's again breaking character there. Literally, he's changing his life. So that makes sense to the previous time we heard it that way. Oof. This is probably from the stage show. Yeah. There's a bunch of people on the stage normally. I'm glad they put these images though, because that helps to see. Just like people who are not monetarily there. This is what it was meant for. The whispering of it before was not. What it was meant for. Nice major. Happy part.
At the end of the day, you get nothing for nothing.
Oh, man. Oh, they were whispering all these in the movie, and I was like, it is not meant for that. That's for sure. This is what it was meant for. Tell them! Tell them!
At the end of the day, you get nothing for nothing.
Let them know!
Sitting flat in your butts as a mining grid.
That's what it sounds like to be angry.
Children back at home, and the children have got to be fed, and you're lucky to be in a job. A
Such character. Such character.
Have you seen how the foreman is fuming today?
Have you seen it?
With his terrible breath and his wandering hands.
And his wandering hands.
It's
Was what it was?
He won't give him his way. Take a look at his trousers, you'll see where he stands.
Yeah, baby. Beautiful. Oh, it's balanced perfectly with the choir. This is what it's meant for.
And what have we here, little innocent sister?
Sister.
Come on, Fantine, let's have all the news. Dear Fantine, you must send us more money. Your child needs a doctor, there's no time to lose. Give that letter to me, it is none of your business. With a husband at home and a bit on the side.
Beautiful. This
Is there
Fantine.
anyone here who can swear before God she has nothing to fear, she has nothing to hide?
Yes. Okay, I'll stop another break. Yeah, what I really love about this is that this was written in mind for a lot of words to be sung in a fast way by a lot of people. And that's why this piece is good. And it's interesting for someone listening, like, wow, they're all in the same, like, they're all chanting this stuff at the same time, loudly and very fast. That's really interesting and cool and compelling. But a different version, I'm not going to talk about it anymore, which one it is, but a different version has them literally just talking, at the end of the day, it's another day, blah, blah, blah. And na. It's really not impressive for someone to say words. It's like quickly. That we call that rapping, and it's much easier than rap singing. No offense to rap, well, actually, almost all rap that's coming out now is all rap sung, and it's all super auto-tuned. But it's all rap sung because this level of like talking over a beat isn't as impressive as singing over a beat. That's why all the songs are like on one note. Are they singing that one note? Actually, not really. They kind of just auto-tune it into that one note. Sorry, spoiler alert if you didn't know that. But singing while and saying a lot of words is really impressive. So that's what this was written for. And let me just go back a second. This is really impressive. All these people. What's really difficult, though, about this is, I will say, what makes this really hard is watch this. This is what happens when I turn subtitles off. What are they saying? So, obviously the movie didn't want to lose the lyrics, so they instead kind of made it so it's like whispered into the microphone and very close, so you can see their lips. So that's the struggle of the stage. That's what makes it so hard, is you can't understand the word they're saying. So they really need to articulate a whole group, you know? So, like, purpose is everything when it comes to writing a show. And if for the actual show to do the purpose for what makes this impressive is what everyone listens for. And if they don't do that purpose, you know, in the movie, then I'm going to be like, I don't feel connected to this the same way I would if it was on a stage. So I just wanted to clarify some of the feelings I felt during the show, because some people, you know, they're putting up defense and stuff. I didn't say anyone did anything wrong, minus Russell Crowe sometimes. But it was good. It was good. It's not this. It's just different. It's a different ball. It's like comparing football and baseball. They're just two different sports. They're still sports, but they're two different sports. You can't play by the same rules. We'll finish this song so you don't yell at me.
What is this fighting all about? Will someone tear these two apart? This is a factory,
So,
not a circus. Now come on, ladies, settle down. I run a business of repute. I am the mayor of this town. I look to you to sort this out and be as patient as you can.
Now someone say how this be done.
At the end of the day, she's the one who began it. There's a kid that she's hiding in some little town. There's a man she has to pay. You can guess how she picks up the extra. You can bet she's earning her keep sleeping around. And the boss wouldn't like it. It's truth as a child, and the child is my daughter. And her father abandoned us, leaving us flat.
The shiniest teeth
Now
ever?
she lives with
Or
an innkeeper man and his wife.
maybe
and I think
braces?
for the child, what's the matter with that?
It's really hard to articulate with braces. Yeah. Hear how hard it is to understand them without the subtitles?
I might have known the bitch could bite. I might have known the cat had claws. I might have guessed your little secret. Ah, yes, the virtuous Fontaine, who keeps
Beautiful.
herself so pure and clean, you'd be the cause, I had no doubt, of any trouble hereabouts.
Trouble! Little growl in there.
No urging in the night.
Been laughing at you while she's having her man. You must sack her today.
Right, my girl. On your way!
Okay. Gotta stop it there. We are over on time. But I just want to say, this has been really interesting and fun. I swear I'll mention the movie less. Now that the comments about the purpose of the writing have been extinguished to the point where I've said it like at least 100 times. But I hope that makes sense, because purpose is literally everything when it comes to writing a show. So with that in mind, thank you all so much for watching. Part 2 I'm gonna watch right now. But if you can leave me some comments about what you thought about the differences between them, if you saw it on the Patreon versus here, or if you aren't on the Patreon, you should check it out, because we vote on what I react to on the Patreon, and it supports me a ton. I will say, maybe I should say this at the beginning of the next episode, but my wife is pregnant, and that's news I am allowed to share now. So it's been a very exciting time, and you guys supporting the content is just so helpful to me. And sorry, it's been a little chaotic with the content recently. That's sort of part of it, but. Anyway, just wanted to say thank you all so much. Love you guys supporting the content. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see ya. Catch you on the flip side. Bye. And a huge thank you to all of my patrons. All of you make this possible. I appreciate all the support.
The flip, the flop, the flippity flip, the flipsy T, Flippinator. You got the flip on the left, you got the flip on the right. That's a flip, man. The flip, the flop, the flippity flip, the flipsy T, Flippinator.